Hi everyone, it's Dan from Ink Gaming. Welcome back to Battletech. This is Season 1, Episode 17, and we rejoin our Aegis Marauders orbiting Untran, or in the Untran system as it were. We, last episode, I believe, did a battle, maybe? They had reinforcements, and 2 vehicles were caught up in the corner. Went well, no injuries. Salvage could have been better, but isn't that always the case? We spent XP. We still have a mech we're refitting right now, so another 4 days. And we took a quick look at the contracts. So the contracts that were available to us, there were 2 planet side, and one was a ambush convoy in the desert, 2 skulls. You know, good pay, good salvage. I am less inclined to do this because ambushing a convoy usually means like chasing down a convoy, and I would really be unhappy. You're fighting other mechs or tanks or guards there while trying to chase down vehicles whose only interest is to ignore the snot out of you and run off the map. Not my favorite thing in the world. I may avoid these missions altogether unless I'm forced into it, which I probably wouldn't be. The other mission is a battle in the desert, 2 skulls, so it's going to be hot, not our favorite thing. Affects them too, but yeah. And chances are there'll be reinforcements. It is 2 skulls, good pay potentially, salvage, pretty questionable. We'll probably take a lot of the money just because, with such limited salvage, chances of us getting what we want. Unlikely, but that looks like it's our mission, so let's go to work. Okay, right in the middle, if we keep it at this, it's 1.6, 424K. If we go for the 2.8, the only reason I sometimes like to go for the 2 is I figure I can snag 2 parts out of a mech if there's 2 or 3, but that's a lot of money for us to turn down right now. So I'm going to take the lot of money. That's like our monthly bill. We're going to see a lot of stuff here because there'll probably be reinforcements. Okay, we're going to go to the 2.8. We'll see how it rolls. Accept our negotiations. Okay, so Medusa is currently on the bench, and we're okay with that. Behemoth spent quite a bit of time there, so I don't think we need to change up anything. We're good to go. So we will just have to, we already typically have to watch our heat. We are going to definitely have to watch our heat here. Just try and use the same tactics of focusing something down, getting it off the map, clearing it out, and then moving on to the next one. While spreading the damage from them, hopefully trying to get them to spread the damage on ours. It is a 2-sculler. I am definitely expecting to see plenty of mechs. I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was a little surprised to see the reinforcements last time were vehicles. I think the time before that we had mechs, but I'm sure it just changes. I'm sure it's just RNG to some extent. The other factors that I'm unaware of as well. Oh, there's a little tip I didn't know. Hold down the Alt key while a mech is selected to view all the possible movement spots near your mouse. Huh. I would expect that you have to... No. I don't know whether you have to have a movement mode enabled, like normal move versus sprint versus jump. Otherwise, how would it know? It'd be good for me to know how I get to that hex. Okay, we're landing. Boom, dropping us off. Okay. Apparently. Yes, I completely concur. I would love to have an air conditioner. So there's a big building. Assuming this is just decoration, because, I mean, theory, I guess you could use it for cover. So let's take a quick look. Again, it looks like we're in a corner. So if you see the yellow lines going this way, the yellow lines going that way, we could certainly, that would give us high ground up here, and they're not going to be that far. There is water, but that's going to be way down on that side for them. We could go around the peak. On this side, if we kind of skirt this side, there's a high point. There's some trees, but I think most of the trees, except for way up here. Wow, and that's the end of the map, guys. Wow, this water is barely in the map. Okay, well, this is going to be a super small map. So, shitbaggery. Actually tempted to go over here. Water's water. Trees are trees, and that's the yellow line. Guess we'll go that way, because that's how we roll. Okay, let's get a move on. Same old, same old. Shadowhawks are first. Really? Next up is the indicator. Everybody together. Oops. I thought I hit jump. Probably sprint. Luckily that's fine to begin with.
Roger that.
And even though these guys are getting ahead, I'll let the other guys catch up in a minute here. Because you know I like to keep everybody together.
Commander?
Sir, Commander this. Okay. Grayson, Behemoth, can we actually jump this time? Thank you very much.
Jumping.
Everybody together.
Time to fly.
Now, one of my, it's probably an imagined concern, but hey, you know, since I don't know all the inner workings, so one of my concerns about going where I'm planning to go is, what determines the direction or the place where the reinforcements, if reinforcements come, you know, where do they come from? So am I going to go up there, and are they going to like drop reinforcements like right on my location because, you know, I'm not near where I started, or, you know,
Waiting for orders.
would that be even the case if I stayed? I don't know.
Ready, set.
Ready, set. I don't know what she's ready setting for, but
Ready for orders.
so again, we're just scooting around the big plateau here.
Yes, Commander. Roger that. Waiting on you, Commander.
It's like icy water. I see trees.
I leap. I soar.
I see big bird. Oh wait, no.
Receiving you.
I see Barney.
Engaging jump jets. What's up, boss?
You know, I asked my godsons if there was such a thing as a purple dinosaur. There was vehement disagreement. They're very much into dinosaurs. Okay. Let's see here. Jump and brace. Okay, I suspect as we come out to these trees,
Good to go.
this is we are going to find some friends soon.
Engaging jump jets. Standing by.
Yep, I hate
Receiving you.
that. Again, it's because, you know, I'm like putting it right next to the other mech, and clicking there counts as like clicking on the mech, so it
What
switches.
can I do for you?
Sure, it's my fault, but you get the drift.
Acknowledged.
So far, so good or bad, depending on your outlook. Now, I've played some games, you know, that have this sort of out-of-combat movement, and they allow you, the old one did, where, you know, you could just kind of select them and you could choose a movement together and that kind of thing, rather than each individually, even in a non-combat situation. Which not going to quite make the trees yet. Close.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, you were definitely going to make the trees. You're coming around this hill.
I copy.
Bet you do.
Affirmative.
That delicious water down there. We will lose high ground if we go for
Yes,
it,
Commander.
but you know.
Engaging jump jets.
Ready for orders.
Having no heat's pretty freaking awesome. Decisions, decisions.
Affirmative.
Look at all those trees down. Oop.
Hostile on sensor.
Okay, we got a friend. He may go straight up to this high ground. We shall see. Okay, but if we got a friend. Everybody here.
Got it.
Okay, combat has begun.
Oh, it's on now.
Oh, it's on. And we know there won't just be one of you. He's a 50-tonner. Okay. Makes him a medium. Bum bum, we'll reserve.
Roger that. Digging in.
See whether,
Holding here.
Stabilizing. Engaging coolant system.
Got it.
Okay. Hunchback. Ready for the pain. Apparently we are going to definitely take some hits. I find hunchbacks other games to be not as fearsome, but in this game they are potentially nasty.
Another
Okay,
incoming.
and it's got a 45-tonner. Woo, Behemoth has definitely taken some front hits here. That was, I believe, and we got a 50-tonner. Oh my goodness. That was a large laser, maybe?
Light damage, Commander.
Okay, well, you took your turn, Behemoth.
Waiting for orders.
Let's take a quick look at these guys. Unfortunately, we can't target them all. Let me switch to
Yes, Commander.
you. You can probably see them. So, this is why I do not like the Hunchback. That is a lot of medium lasers. Adds up to a lot of damage. And, you know, his friends are pretty not nice either. So, the Hunchback has a lot of evasive bonuses right now, 3. So we're going to have to make our usual decisions about what we can do to facilitate. And the other problem is I don't think anyone else has a shot. But probably not a great one. So our 2 big heavy hitters don't. What I'm thinking about is EG. Thinking about pulling back is essentially what I'm thinking about. If I jump, it's a pretty good evasive bonus. I don't want anyone to get a line on me. And I feel like they wouldn't. Really? But back here would definitely be safer. So I'm going to do EG's coming back here.
Engaging jump jets.
And EG's going to sensor lock. Yep. Hello, Mr. Hunchback.
Orders?
And then it would be good if we'd have actually... Behemoth took more damage than I would have liked. Look at that. Torso, that arm, they're all chewed up. Seemingly he didn't really take much in the chest. Looks like he'll still have a shot here. He'd have a better shot if he just stayed in place and bulwarked. If I do that instead. Chance to hit is not too bad, so I'm actually going to considering doing that, but actually what I'm going to do first is it's time to charge.
I hear ya.
Yeah, glitch. Well, you know what? Centurion first.
Standing by.
Okay, I can jump pretty well forward. Where can I get a good line of fire on you, but not you? 'Cause that would be the ideal. Does not look like that will happen anywhere, will it? Okay. I think this will... Oh yeah, that's plenty good range. So that's what we're going to actually do. Decker's going to move forward. We're going to full engage. Take a look at this boy. It looks like we're going to be hitting him from the side. Which, see, this is the side with a lot of the lasers, by the way. You see that? And the arm has a bunch, too. He ends up being somewhat neutered, if that's the case. We're actually going to precision strike. Now, as tempting as it is to leg this guy with two other guys right behind him. Oh, it looks like we can see one now, actually. Just for fun's sake. No, I can't tell. It's an enforcer. I don't know what that one is. Okay, precision, precision. This is where we're going. It's quite a bit of heat, but we want to do our best to make sure this goes down.
Affirmative.
Okay, so we took the torso and the arm off, and that is the most critical. That hunchback becomes a lot less effective at this point. If we actually look at it, it's got one medium laser and a small laser now. And as a matter of fact, it is literally almost done. Now I could bulwark, and I am in trees. So I may very well do that and see if I just get lucky with the hunchback. But with glitch, I'm thinking about moving glitch forward, and I may get a better shot. In other words, we're going to engage the next mech, because that's not many evasive bonuses. Question is, how far can I get? That's not going to be great for what do you call it, for SRMs. See that? Not good. So what I could do is I could just move forward as far as I can with evasive bonuses so that the Centurion probably takes the hits and I'm that much closer next round. So I'm going to go ahead and brace, even though I'm probably not going to get hit.
What's up, boss?
And then while I would love to do an aim shot with you, that's not in the cards. Our morale is just not good enough. So I'm going to see if we get lucky and hit you in the center.
On it.
There we go. Works for me.
Enemy down.
Target down. Okay, so there are only these three. I hate to say it like there are only these three because reinforcements will probably come. Oh, they got a blackjack. Okay, so blackjack and an enforcer. They're going to fire at the centurion. Okay. It's like 3 hits. Doesn't damage is ouchie damage. The enforcer's going to get to go next. It could have the centurion go. And the temptation for that is I could get him into a brace pattern.
Good to go.
So
Good
if
to go.
I have Decker, for example, I could have him just sit there. That means he'll bulwark up. I could sensor lock. Ooh. Kind of like that idea because A, he gets a lot of heat. I'll get this evasive bonus off of this guy, and I'll be able to move forward with the quick draw. So that's what we're going to do. He should still be the target du jour, I believe.
Got
It's
a
a
lock.
standard blackjack. That's how ours was configured until we started to change it. So the enforcer's moving forward. Yep. Well, that's why I braced. Is because I was pretty sure I was going to get hit. So at least we have damaged that. He's still taking more damage than I would like, but that's how we share, right? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and reserve, so my last 3 guys will move together. And
Standing by.
we actually have 2 choices at this point, which is the blackjack or the enforcer.
Orders.
Just take a look at him. So he's got the large laser, the AC-10, pretty brutal. He's got the 4 medium lasers, the AC-2s. You know, both things we would like to kill. Do we have enough morale? It looks like we might. So, yeah. So with that in mind, we're going to do the same thing we did last time. He's moving all the way forward. Yeah, no reason not to.
No sweat.
Here comes the quick draw. Okay. Yeah, tempting to kill you. I'm going to kill you instead. Well, I'm going to try. So we're going to precision strike on the blackjack. And in this case, I'm thinking the leg. What's the armor like? Oh, I don't know. Thinking the leg. I really don't want another blackjack, so I probably should just center core him if I can. I've got a pretty good chance to do that, so that's what we're going to do.
This should be good.
There was definitely a miss or 2 in there, but enough to remove the threat. Very nice, very nice. Okay.
Commander.
So of our other 2, I do not believe, yep, we're not going to have enough morale at this point, and that's okay. So, as we know with EG, it's about, you know, maximizing his evasiveness, because he does not, he could brace, but we might as well be firing. So he's going to go high. He's going to fire down at this guy. Oh, it looks like it might be just on the edge of the medium range. Okay, let's take a look. Why? Oh. Okay. Nope, just outside of it. That's fine.
Engaging target.
Ooh, maybe took the large laser? That would be nice.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay, Behemoth, you definitely, I know, will have a shot.
Yes, Commander.
And that means you're bulwark still, so that's how we're going to play it. You're just going to straight up take a crack. Oh, you missed with the PPC. That's unfortunate. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, that was interesting. That's about as good as we could have hoped. Okay.
Damn it.
I said, let me correct. I was going to say that's about as good because he didn't turn and fire at this guy's back. Probably couldn't have. But that would have sucked. And technically, the Centurion still had brace. So that was and is one of our most heavily armored. But the pilot hit, that really blows.
Orders?
I don't even want to look. Okay, well, he took a 20 hit point hit there. So, it was the C10, I think, but being braced. Whew, glad we have so much armor on that, huh? Okay, well, that might have seemed like a smart thing for you. In the end,
Ready for orders.
I don't think it ended up being that smart. We are going to take another pot shot at you, but now you've moved into medium laser range. We'll do that first. That'll get rid of the evasive bonus.
Locking on.
Okay. And
Commander?
it is time for your revenge, my friend. Let me check something real quick. So he's got 63 back armor, or 85 in the center. Oh, he's got 108 straight up in the front. I'm just trying to decide whether we just want to fire in place, and I think we probably do, versus like try and just get behind him. I'm thinking we just want to fire in place. We can't do an aimed shot, so that's why it would be a nice thing to go behind. Limited strike locations is my sort of point. Let's do it.
Confirmed.
Hi. Guess what? Yep, I can't aim, but I can sure as all hell unload.
Think I hit something good.
Yep, he didn't go down, but you probably did hit something good. That I will concur with. E.g. What's he got left? He's got the small laser left. Got like no armor in the back. Practically. Where's the furthest I can jump to? I don't think this is technically behind him, but just for our evasive bonus.
Jump jets.
Yeah, it's on the side, but whatever. We can fire everything we got. Okay.
Go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Now I'm curious. Okay, I guess no reinforcements. Wham, bam, boom. I mean, it was 3 mediums. So, I mean, technically we have, 3 mediums and a heavy, but, usually when we've been seeing reinforcements, it's been a mix of, well, there was that one that actually had, I'm trying to remember, it's 3 lights, 3 mediums, and a heavy or something, so I guess it's a little bit RNG, right? Okay, good, successful. Unfortunately, that pilot hit. No internal structure damage, though. That was really good. Lots of XP, actually. 1600 XP, which is also really fabulous. But Decker, who I can't remember the last time he went to the bench, is going to the bench. So obviously we did a awful job, but we didn't attempt to do a good job at managing to specifically target and get more salvage from. I don't know that any of those mechs were that interesting to me to run. I will have one part of the Hunchback, so I'll take that, and then we'll just take the next heaviest. We'll take the Enforcer. And then the rest looks like it's going to be a bunch of lasers and crap, so, C2, crap. But we made pretty good money. working our way towards 2 other mechs to sell. So, you know, and executed well. Shared the damage well. Never did use that water. They were definitely packed pretty close together. Got unlucky with the head hit. It wasn't like we gave them a lot of opportunities to fire. They just the dice got rolled, and that way not in our favor. So as soon as we get back to the ship, we'll do our usual thing. There is no store in this system. Abandoned systems or planets do not have stores, so we don't need any time looking at that. Take a look at our mech wares. With that much XP, there might be some behemoth. Ooh, behemoth. You know, I like everybody getting at least a 6 to get the better called shots. So behemoth will work on that.
Commander?
Decker, my friend. Wow, Decker's moving up there. Can't wait. This will put Decker, if he's in that heavy, which, oh, he's been in the Centurion, but we might move him to quick draw once he gets this, because that'll move the initiative, which will be pretty hot. So we'll save for that. Decker might get there first. EG, look at that. So we could go here, but EG does a lot of other shooting. I'm considering want that, but I'm considering, I think we're going to up EG's base hit just a little bit. This is probably one of the last things. Actually, this is like the last thing I would think we should do. Guts doesn't give us much. You know, if I get this, people start moving at light speed, so I'm going to actually continue to push this.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting on you,
Glitch.
Commander.
Glitch has got pretty good XP. Gonna wait, and then Medusa was on the bench. Okay, nothing to look at in the mech bays. Nothing got seriously injured. We're still waiting on the blackjack. So last thing we typically look at is the available contracts. So still got the story. Still looks like the same stuff because only 1 day passed. We've got this one, which is a travel. Oh, 2.5 skulls battle. Wow, savage. Then we have this ambush convoy. So this is that went pretty well. It was a lot of early movement, but you know, probably a little bit shorter of an episode. But you know, we got done what we needed to get done. I will consider in the meanwhile whether I want to go on this ambush convoy or just might take this travel contract, which is a battle, which we kind of like, and a lot of money, and you know, scary 2.5 skulls. So I'll think about that and I'll decide, and then we'll pick up there next time. So thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.